Hello everyone, welcome to a plan with me. I am using the Prosperity Kit and it is just stunning. I think this came out last year and I didn't have a spot to use it, and then I think last year Lunar New Year was in January and then this year it was in February, so I was like it's gonna be so perfect because I had already purchased these underlays that are like XOXO and I thought that'd be so cute to kind of throw in. And then Hannah has since released the solid underlays and I just was like, this is gonna be epic. So this base, obsessed. This year my planner has just been perfection. I'm not gonna lie, it's just so stinking good. The combos and everything are great. So this week I did use, like I said, Prosperity. Turned out fabulous. I'm using gold with it. I did use I think it's like pink tie-dye that I got the XO, I don't know if they're, XOXO overlays in. And then I did use the gold. I think it was the first edition of the I don't remember what she called it. I don't know if the name is on the bundle because I used a lot of the bundle. Lunar New Year bundle from Crest Press as far as the foil goes. And I am just obsessed. I think that it turned out so stinking pretty and I cannot wait to get into the day by day. All right, my friends, my pals, let's go ahead and do it. To it. So I do have the doodles that came, well, the add-on, the doodle add-on. And then the Scribbler in number 82, I thought would be really pretty with this. Or not Scribbler, the Color of the Week 82. I also have two different Lunar New Year sheets from Once More with Love The custom multi this week is font 2 and then just, my stuff. So on Monday, it was Girls' Day because Hannah was going to New York to surprise her sister on Wednesday. So we had to switch some things around, which always works out because we very flexible. So we're going to go ahead and put in a bigger box. And then I'm just going to use a bunch of stickers from here. Wherever I can, they're going to get thrown in. I think this will fit. Let's use the little dragon munchkins here. Super cute. Where's my tweezers? So I have a little Girls' Day script for that. We're going to slap her in. Then we did go ahead and go to Snooze for a brunch, and it was so tasty. I haven't had Snooze in a minute. So I was very excited to eat Snooze. It's like a breakfast place. They have them in other parts of the country as well. I think it originated in Denver, ? So I brought out all of my little mini icons and things. So I have this little fork and knife for going to Snooze. And then me and Hannah and Nick did do some gaming this day. What did we play? I don't really remember, but it probably was a 3-player game or something that Nick wanted to play. So sometimes he joins in on the game and situation, depending on what his plans are for the day. So I'm just going to use one of the gaming icons. I haven't used just straight gold in a while, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. I'm not going to lie to you. Then we just had a little Taylor Swift filled evening. So, Theo and Lila were just dancing around to probably Shake It Off because that is their preferred method. And I'm gonna do the little bunny here. It'd be really cute. And also this day I did order my Reputation outfit. For my birthday, everyone is dressing up as a assigned Taylor Swift era. I'm doing Reputation, so I ordered all of that stuff. And also Amanda messaged me that Taylor posted on her Instagram that she the track list, and the first song on the album, the new album, is going to be a Post Malone song, featuring Post Malone. I'm just very, very excited. I'm not gonna lie. I was la screaming. I was la excited. I was dying. So Yeah, and then this night we did play one game. We had a little bit of a fiasco because Hannah wanted to play this one game. It's funny because we also had a fiasco this week too in real time where she wanted to play this one game, and it's like a heavy game, and she like set the whole thing up, which took like an hour, and then she was like, yeah, like if I like figure out how to play this, I'm gonna have to explain it to you, and if I figure out how to play it, it's gonna take a half an hour, and then I'm gonna have to explain it to you, it's gonna take a half an hour, so we're not gonna start for another hour. So it'd be like a 2-hour like pre-game, and then we ended up just not, so we just played one game. Then on Tuesday, my kiddos had a dentist appointment. We usually just take them all at once because it honestly just works out a little bit better that way. I used to having this many like options for icons, so very excited about that. We do have a tooth icon on one of the newer sheets, so I wanted to use that. I might start using more core foils because I miss like having all these options. Been using foil bundles so often, which is fun, but you know, sometimes it's nice to be able to pull out your tried and true core foils and just slap them in. Then Nick and I went to HEB because, like I said, yes, the day before was Girls' Day, so we did not do our shopping trip that day. So we went ahead and went to HEB this day. Like I said, I'm going to try and use a lot of these. This is from 2019, but honestly, I feel like it still works. So I'm going to use this little, like, dumpling. It's very cute. And I'm going to use a with Nick. That doesn't look like grocery shopping anymore, though, now. But honestly, it's all good. It's all good. And then I did work. You know, just the usual. So this spread is already, like, I'm going to throw up. It's so pretty. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here for working. And I'm just going to use, like I said, another one of these stickers. Just a little dragon because he's so cute. The green doesn't really match, but I do think it's quite pretty. So I did work. I was working on editing reels, listings, squad gifts, all the things. And then I was in a mood to declutter, actually worked out really perfect this night. Lila's clothes this day because it's been a little bit of a minute since I went ahead and did that. Oh my gosh, this one sticker is really not going to match, but I feel like I have to use it. 1, 2, 3. Just give me a choice. I might just use something different. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stick some things in here. So I went ahead and decluttered Lila's closet a little bit, which was, like I said, very much so needed. One of our, Bree, one of my BFFs, Bree, had a little boy recently. So all of my boy clothes have been going to her, or like whatever clothes are going to her. And then we just found out that another like immediate family member is having a little girl. So I went ahead and sent over basically Lila's stuff, which Lila's stuff also includes like a bunch of the boys' stuff. So it's just everything got sent out 2 big boxes and felt accomplished. So I'm like, maybe I'll do one of like the box. Because I did send out boxes. I'm going to use a bunch of those stickers, but I feel like this just kind of makes sense. So we did declutter Lila's clothing. There's the declutter sticker. And then this night, Nick and I went to see Beetlejuice, which, again, he doesn't really match. But I don't think he looks like... He doesn't match, but he doesn't look horrible. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be worse. Do you know what I'm saying? So I went to see Beetlejuice, like Austin, Broadway, traveling, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just going to use a with and script for that. Nick loved it. I went to see Beetlejuice on Broadway like a bazillion years ago, and I really enjoyed it. I didn't think I would hate it, but I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did. So I was really excited that it was coming to Austin because I thought that Nick would really enjoy it because I don't believe it's out on Broadway anymore. I think it was like a really short run, despite the fact of how popular it was. I think that that's the situation that happened. There was like a whole thing about it. I don't know if it was about also the actors too. There was something about, I think, the Lydia. Don't quote me, but I think so. So anyways, we went to see that and it was so good and Nick loved it, which I was very excited about. But yeah, I'm not even like a really big Beetlejuice fan, but it's just a really enjoyable show. So we went to do that, and then we got In-N-Out on the way home because that's just the way we do it. We're just In-N-Out people now. Then I was super, super tired because Theo woke me up in the middle of the night with issues. So we're going to go ahead and mark that here. So I was extra, extra tired. So I'm going to use one of these little cute little aminals for that. Let's use the little chicken. It kind of matches this color perfectly. So I'll go ahead and put in tired AF. And then afterwards, I went ahead and, well, technically this day I did box up and send those packages. The day before I just kind of like decluttered, and then we actually sent them out this day. So I'm just going to use one of these pattern washi strips I've been using more recently and I've been loving. For that, we'll just go ahead and use then for this one like one of these cute little icons for that. For those packages, sending those off. And then I had a lash appointment. I actually have a lash appointment today, and it's only been a week and 2 days, so she's gonna be a little confused, but I'm going to Disney, so by the time that it will be 2 weeks, which my eyelashes usually look pretty insane by that point in time. Let's use a little tiger. That kind of matches also this color too. It's so cute. Okay. By the time that like I would be in Disney, like it would be my 2 weeks, and then they probably would look like really rough because it's just a whole thing. So we're going today. And yeah, you know, just the way the I have to leave actually in like 40 minutes, which will definitely be done with this by then. I have to put the laundry in, etc. Then I just hung out with the kidders because, well, I hang out with them every night, obviously, but, this night, Nick and Chris had like a concert to go to, so just did the do by myself, which was very smooth. Let's put that in, thank goodness. So for hanging out with the kids, I think I'm going to just use like a little fam sticker because I just love them and think they're so cute. There's my little kiddos stickers. Here we go. Should have made these a little bit smaller, but I honestly just might just like plop it in. And then, like I said, they went to a concert. I don't remember who they saw. They go to concerts too often. I can't keep track. So then I just stayed up late and worked until they got home. Well, Nick got home. So let's plop this in here. And I'm going to put in a work late, which I may cut a little bit. This is turning out so cute. Forget how much I love gold. I'm always like trying to find like a specialty foil color. I think I need to just stick to some core sometime because this is looking so pretty. Just love me a shiny gold moment. I was working on Scribbler's Doodle 2, took a bath, was working in bed, you know, just living my best life. Then on Thursday, I decluttered all day. I've been in a very like spring cleaning decluttering mood. And I was like sweating up a storm. I'm telling you, it was intense. So this day the kiddos, like school was having like a book fair where you could donate new and gently used books. So I was like, all right, this is a sign, because I had been like saying for months that I needed to declutter the kids' books. Cause, well, first of all, there's a lot of them that are like brutally like worn that needed to go bye-byes, like missing pop-ups and like falling apart and etc, etc, etc. Those obviously went in the trash, but then I made 2 separate piles. We probably got rid of about 400 books. Made 2 separate piles, one to like donate to like Goodwill, and then one to do for the school that were like more gently used, and then ones that were like used but not like trash. So that's where we're at. Okay. So I did that all day, literally all day. Like, we took breaks. Well, we didn't take breaks, but we did things, and then around it, I just decluttered books and like rearranged books and took all, like, went through Bennett's books first, and then all the books that were a little bit too young for Bennett took over to Theo. Went through all Theo's books, all that were too young went to Lila. Then I decluttered the like library area books, which house like holiday style books, and then I decluttered the playroom books, and it was a lot, but and decluttered other things along the way. There's just too many books in this house. Is that a real thing? I don't know. So then afterwards, me and Nick, this is a really funny story. Me, Nick, and Chris were like planning on going to K barbecue because Hannah would not eat it, would not be there for it. And we've been saying we wanted to go for a while, and since Hannah wasn't home, we were like, all right, let's go ahead and go. So we get to the K barbecue place, and we totally understand this whole concept, but at the same time, it was like annoying, but also like it was fine because Nick didn't actually want to be there. So we went in and we were like ordering, and they were like, so me and Chris wanted to do all you could eat, and then Nick is like not all you can eat kind of person when it comes to meat. So he was like, well, can I just order this? And they were like, no, you have to order like all of you need to order all you can eat or not, which I understand. I get the whole thing. But Nick was like, and Nick is just not like socially aware of how he says things. So he was like, yeah, I don't even really want to be here, so I'm just going to go. And the lady was like, oh, and he's like, yeah. So he went and ate by himself, which was funny. But also I was like, oh dear. And then, shopping. So me and Chris just had a little K barbecue Daytaroni and talked about D&D and all the things. And then Nick and we all met up with him afterwards, and we went over to the Japanese bookstore, and then we went over to Tanuki because they were open. Tanuki, like, is our favorite game store, but their hours are insane. Like, they don't open till 1. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't eat lunch at 1, and then I don't go and eat, like, I'm never near it when it's open. That's the thing. And we don't go, like, out on the weekends normally, so it's, like, hard to kind of align the Tanuki shopping. But anyways, so that was that, and then just hanging out with the fam this evening. The normal situation. Let's see what I use for this. Let's use this one. And then I did go ahead and finish a graphic novel this day. I think I started it maybe the day before, possibly. It was called Grand Slam Romance, and it was super, super cute. I want to read a lot of, like, romances in the good old February. I don't think I'm going to get, like, a wild amount done, but should be able to get probably romance, like, maybe, like, 4 or 5 if you include graphic novels. So I went ahead and finished that this day, and then I was just reading, and I went to bed really early at like 9:15 this night. I think Nick also wanted to go to bed early because he was super tired from the night before. So we went ahead and hit the hay early. The only problem is then the next day I was up like super early. So the only problem is I like going to bed early, but then I just wake up at like the butt crack of dawn, and I'm just like, hi, I'm awake. It is time to wake up. I can't sleep anymore. So went to bed early. But I've been like naturally waking up. Like if we go to, our usual bedtime is like 11, maybe a little bit later. Last night we went to bed a little bit later because Nick was playing video games. But I was like ready for bed earlier. Maybe it was like 10:30. I don't remember. My body like automatically wakes up at 6:45 now. I'm like, hello, I'm here. I'm awake. Or like 6:20. It depends. It depends on the day. I think it depends actually when I go to sleep. For a second I thought my mic wasn't on again. It's at least once per thing. Okay. On Friday I did go to Walmart and Target in the morning. For why? I don't remember. I don't remember, but I did go ahead and do those little errands I needed to do, which I don't remember. Probably needed something, you know. The way that it works is you need one thing, you do all the things, errands. Target and Walmart. I'm just going to use a little Target sticker because why not? Ugh, so cute. I love these mini icons. They're my favorite thing in the whole entire world. Then I went ahead and wrapped Valentine's Day presents. So I wrapped the presents for both Hannah and Nicholas, which they have both gotten since then. So that is exciting. Very, very exciting. Let's do the little present here. I'm trying to think. The Nick's favorite thing that I got him was I got him this game called On Mars, which is probably the heaviest game we own now. And then in the expansion, the Aliens Invade or whatever it's called. It looks really fun. I'm excited to try it out. And then Hannah's favorite thing that I got her was I think her McDonald's sign. I think that was the favorite. But that was my favorite gift I gave in the past year because it was from the heart. And then I just worked in bed basically for some time. It's my fave, working in bed. I like doing design work in bed. I don't know why. Other things like social media, video editing, etc. I like to do, or anything that I have to write. I mean, I guess writing makes sense on the desk, but even if I'm working restock list, emails, this, that, another thing, I like doing at my desk. But specifically kit designing, anything I had to do sheets, doodles and things, I like doing in bed. I don't know. It's just very. Have my reasons, but also I don't really have reasons. It's just the way my brain works. So I don't know what I did here. It looks very weird. See it? I can't tell if it's an air bubble. It might be, but I'm gonna put a sticker over it so it doesn't really matter. It's definitely a me problem if I'm being honest with you. So then this day, hanging out with the fam, doing the usual things. I kind of want to use this really big piggy because he's really cute. And I'm also thinking when I'm done with this, I'm going to put in D-stash because I'm hopefully going to use most of these stickers. I just won't put on that. He's so cute. Okay, so I'm going to use a with fam sticker. Oh my god, I love that. That's probably my favorite box I've done in a while. The piggy's so cute. Okay. And then Nick and I took a bath and read. So I'll just go ahead and use the little scribbler with the little bathrobe type thing. And I'll do a with Nick. Very cute. Move up to Saturday. I did go ahead and, I was reading Sunday. Okay, so Saturday was Lunar New Year. What size box should I do this with? Okay, let's do a bigger box, I think. If I'm going to use this one or this one, I think maybe this one. I like the pattern. Yeah, I like that. It's pretty. Okay. Pretty cute. All right, let's do this. And then for Lunar New Year, we got so many options. Use the red envelopes. It's really pretty. I love it. I think these doodles look so cute with this kit. Okay, let's see. Lunar New Year. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay. Then I did have really bad nightmares this night. It was, I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. So we're going to go ahead and plop that in. And then we went ahead and went to the good old HEB, me, Theo, and Nick. I'm pretty sure that the other two were at my in-laws this day. Actually, I think nightmares might be a little bit too long for this. It barely fits. So in my eyes, if it fits, it ships. So I'm going to do this little moon here. And then for grocery shopping, we do have the little grocery shopping icon here. I love these mini icons. I'm just ugh. Okay. Then down below, I did go ahead and make a cake for Valentine's Day game night. It was just a box mix funfetti cake. It's nothing crazy. But I decided, I used to like cook dinner for game night, but Tony eats before he comes over. And then I usually like make my kids food. Like it's like easy food, but like I still make the food. And so I was just like, just to make my life easier, I'm just going to like start making like actual dinner for game night. And then me and Hannah are just going to take turns like either doing like some kind of app or doing like some kind of dessert just because it makes my life easier. And I don't have to think of like another food to make and make like a bazillion meals. This is a lot of work. So we did that, and then my in-laws came over for dinner this night because the next day, so we were having like, Nick's parents asked, I felt so bad. They don't watch my videos, I don't think, but it doesn't really matter because it's like, let me explain. Okay. Where's my in-laws sticker? Okay. So basically, my in-laws were like, oh, are you having a Super Bowl party? And we're not like having a Super Bowl party, but I'm going to use the little chef scribbler. But we were having Hannah and Chris over just to have a little 4-player game night. And it was like so happened to be the Super Bowl because it was like a Taylor Swift party because like otherwise we don't really care, right? So I was like, no, we're not having a Super Bowl party, but can you actually come Saturday? Because we have plans on Sunday to like have Hannah and Chris come over. And then Nick proceeds to call it a Super Bowl party to them like 16 times. And I'm like, Nicholas, I don't want them to think that like we're having this big party and we're not inviting them because it's just Hannah and Chris that are coming over. So it's not like a party, but Nick's like, oh, they don't care, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I know, but I care. I don't want to sound like a jerk. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you understand, guys? Do you understand? I just didn't want them to think that we were having this big bash and not inviting them because we usually invite them to like all things like that. And it was just Hannah and Chris coming over for like a game night that just so happened to be on the Super Bowl. Do you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so we had Valentine's Day game night this night, and then, which is funny, we all like had, we told Tony about this for forever ago. We all had our outfits from last year, or like have something that is like red or whatever. Anyways, so, which is more that we all have our Valentine's Day from last year. So we told Tony, all right, Tony, you weren't here last year. We wear Valentine's Day things on Valentine's Day. We have themed nights here. And he waited till the last minute to order a shirt, which said it was going to be delivered this night, and then it never was. And he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm just going to Photoshop a shirt on you. So if you go and look at our gaming Instagram, Tony was wearing a black shirt, but I Photoshopped a sequin heart on it because I was like, you procrastinate, you're getting a sequin heart on your shirt. And he says it looks better. He said it looked better than the shirt he ordered. But in case you wanted some super secret background information, Tony's shirt was black and it did not have a sequin heart on it, but honestly it should have. So that's what happens when you procrastinate. Okay, so that was that. And then on Sunday, we just hung out with the family. She was this little bear family because they're very cute. So we did that. And then this day, Hannah ordered Gen Con tickets. I think I did the hotel ? We're staying for forever, so the hotel was kind of wild. Wasn't like super wild because we ended up last year. I think we only went to Gen Con 2 days, like day before, day after. That was the whole thing, like flying in, fly out 2 days there. But this time we're gonna be there 4 days, so it's like flying 4 days flying. So it's like 5 nights. We're ending up paying the same amount that we paid last year, and we're gonna be 15 minutes closer, like 12 minutes closer. So we're very excited about that. It ends up being, I think, like $1,000 flat. But anyways, long story short, Hannah got the tickets for, I'm going to do Gen Con this day, which I don't think they ever sell out, but we were excited nonetheless. So we're going to Gen Con. Whoop, 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 whoop. I just love Gen Con. I'm so excited to be able to be going. And then also I'm excited to go for like many days. Because last year we didn't really know like if it was going to be our vibe. Like if we're going to want to do all the things, blah, 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 blah. But after going last year. We are obsessed, and it's funny because, like, what we're most excited about is, like, the D&D sessions, which it just seems like if you would have asked me this 2 years ago, I'd been like, you're joking. Like, I don't think that was on my bingo card, but honestly, couldn't be happier. Could not be happier. So then, I don't know what I want to use to mark this. I'll do the little gift box. Then this day I didn't really help him. I just more put paint on the thing. So Bennett decorated his Valentine's Day box this day. I also made like a little Taylor Swift sign on the silhouette real quick, which is like, me using a silhouette is always comical because I just don't normally. So, you know, just doing the do. So let's go ahead and do this, which for my birthday game night, everyone, like I said, is dressing up like Taylor Swift. They've been assigned an era, and Nick already has his, and honestly, Nick's is like so epic. It's like obnoxiously good. He's wearing the dress. It's a dress I wore for, I think it was my last SBC party, the like Gatsby themed one. And then he bought this like purple fuzzy coat he's gonna wear on top. It's so good. But I already know, like, on my cake, I wanted to say, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 32, because I'm gonna be 32, which is wild. And then, I don't know if I have, like, a football sticker. Probably deep in the depths I do, maybe in here. But, I think I'm gonna make a banner. I was going somewhere with this, y'all. I'm gonna make a banner. Is there a foam finger? I thought there was, right? It's in the higher up sheet number. A banner that says the same thing. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 32. These little pom-poms. Oh no, we are not using the pom-poms. We're gonna use a Taylor Swift sticker. Let's be real. That's why we're here. Which, if that triggers you that I watched the Super Bowl because of Taylor Swift, I am sorry. One of my best friends, also Post Malone. Hello. One of my best friends is like super into football, and she just loves to roll her eyes at me all the time, so I'm used to it. I'm honestly used to it, but she loves me nonetheless. So I have a Go Taylor Swift's Boyfriend, which honestly, like, I like know the like generalish football things, you know. Actually, I'll just use this for the game night. But I don't know, like, all of the things. But, y'all, I was actually, like, pretty, like, the last few seconds, the last few seconds of the fourth quarter, I was like, oh my gosh. But then they went into overtime. And then I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so I was invested at that point. So that, my friends, is everything. So let's go ahead and zoom on out. This spread looks so good with the amount of gold in it. I am beyond obsessed. It looks so pretty. We played some games, did the do. I'm going to put these on later because it'll be easier. Let me show you what I'm doing. So I have these. I'll probably just de-stash. I usually just put a couple extra things on here just in case I forget something, which happens often. Then I'm going to show you what I'm de-stashing. This. I'll probably keep these because there's quite a bit left. I feel like she's had like newer sheets, so I don't know. I'll de-stash it. I'll just order more. De-stash. It's wild I got to use both of those with color blocking. If you color block, you know that doesn't happen too often. So that is that. I was about to throw those away. This was the thing, but I'm obsessed. I hope you like this plan with me. It's just so stinking good. I'm obsessed. But thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll talk to you in my next video.